has 8 points for the Pelicans. In the NFL, the Falcons are playing tonight. It's late in the first quarter in Charlotte, and they trail the Panthers 3-0. Highlights from our game here at State Farm Arena coming up next. It's the Hawks at halftime, leading the 76ers 46-42 on the Atlanta Hawks radio network.
Planet Fitness is the one and only judgment-free zone. That means for just $10 a month, you can work out at your own pace and just do you. However you want, whenever you want. Get free fitness training and tons of cardio and strength equipment, plus a totally friendly staff for just $10 a month with absolutely no judgment. We want you to be you for just $10 a month. Come in for a free tour or join online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness is the official fitness partner of your Atlanta Hawks. Join now for just $10 a month.
Annual membership fee applies. Participating locations only. See club for details.
At Kia, we believe the driveway is more than a driveway. It's where legendary performances reside. The buzzer beaters from the curb, the fadeaways, step backs, pump fakes, on a 1-on-0, 4-pointers from beyond the arc of the sprinklers. Here's to the legends that fill the driveways of America. From the fans of the game to the Kia Telluride X Pro. The MVPs in horse to the ones in horsepower. From the clutch players to the 8-speed automatic transmissions, the 360 dunkers to the 360 view camera systems, to long-range shooters and even longer-range rides. Here's to the legends of the driveway, the Kia Telluride X Pro. Kia is the official vehicle of the Atlanta Hawks.
Kia, movement that inspires. Surround view and blind spot view monitors are not substitutes for safe driving and may not display all objects around vehicle. Always drive safely and use caution.
Hey, Georgia, if you love playing Fantasy 5, you're going to love it even more because we're giving away stacks and stacks and stacks of cash. Now through November 27th, 5 winners each week will win just by playing Fantasy 5. And the cash stack grows to $10,000. Play online or enter your non-winning Fantasy 5 ticket at fantasy5giveaway.com for your chance to be a weekly winner. It all ends November 27th, so play Fantasy 5 during the Stacks of Cash giveaway, only from the Georgia Lottery. Play responsibly.
We have reached halftime.
Back to more of our halftime show
with Mike Conti on the Atlanta Hawks radio network.
Low-scoring game here between the Hawks and the 76ers. It's halftime. The Hawks leading Philadelphia 46-42. A lot of really unusual numbers in this game tonight. I think what stands out the most to me is that both teams have made only 16 field goals, and both teams have only 7 assists on those field goals. So that just speaks to how choppy this game has been both ways. Both teams have gone on some extended runs. The Hawks, in fact, led by as much as 11 in the first half. There were 5 ties and 3 lead changes, but both teams ice cold from the three-point line. Despite both teams getting some pretty decent looks, all things considered. The Hawks 1 for 11 from 3, and the only made three-pointer by the Hawks was Trae Young from the logo. Philadelphia just 2 for 14. And one of those three-pointers came from P.J. Tucker, a player that you wouldn't expect to hit a three. It has been also rather imbalanced scoring for both teams. Trae Young and Clint Capella combining for 30 of the Hawks, 46 points. Trae has 18, and Joel Embiid has 17 of Philadelphia's 42 points. In fact, Embiid and Tobias Harris combining for 25 of Philadelphia's 42 points. The rebounding, a stalemate in the first half. The Hawks with 1 more than Philadelphia, and on the offensive glass, again, pretty much a stalemate. Philadelphia with 1 more than the Hawks. So, should be a pretty interesting second half. Keep in mind, Philadelphia has not played since Monday night, so one is to believe that they may have a slight edge in terms of energy in the second half. The Hawks' legs might be a concern after their game last night, which they lost to the Utah Jazz. But Nate McMillan has been tweaking a couple things rotation-wise to perhaps address that, and especially help his point guard, Trae Young. Trae did sit for a slight amount of time in the first period, which is unusual for him. Just an effort by Nate McMillan to get him a little more rest and get his win back, because as Nate McMillan said after last night's game, Trae, who was only 10 for 28 for the floor last night, really struggled keeping his win. Hopefully that will not be an issue in the second half tonight. The Hawks with the 4-point lead, trying to hold on and complete this homestand with a 3-1 record. It's the Hawks 46, the 76ers 42. Steve Holman will have the third quarter coming up right after this on the Atlanta Hawks radio network.